Hey guys, Raymond here, and today is Saturday, so that means it's going to be a t-shirt listing reviews, pop socket reviews, merch by Amazon product reviews, and answering questions that have been submitted over the last week at the form at ryanaraymond.com/live. The link's in the description. And if you want to submit questions to get them answered during these Saturday shows, if you appreciate my advice or just want someone to take a look at your listing and see what's wrong with it, not necessarily what's wrong with it, but what they can see is wrong that could improve, go ahead and submit a question and I'll review it on Saturdays for you guys. I don't ever guarantee that my advice is like going to make you a sale. It's up to you guys to put the action in place here. So for those of you that don't know me, I'm Ryan Raymond. I'm a tier 4000 merch by Amazon seller. I've been doing this just over a year and started documenting what strategies I was using as I've been going about a year ago. So, and a lot of those videos are documented down on my channel. So check them out and subscribe if you haven't yet. All right. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell. Okay, so let's jump over here. Hey, Steve, how you doing? Good to see you in chat there. And so let's kind of jump into these here. I'm going to pull open the questions first, and then we're going to do the t-shirt listing reviews. So the first question comes from Danae. She says, "Hi, Ryan. Thank you for all your good information and sharing your knowledge." Well, I don't know if it's good information, but it's what I'm doing. My question is about tiering up from 500 to 1,000. I currently have 300 sales, and I've sold 100 different products, 20% of my 500 designs. I usually have at least one sale a day, and I've been stuck on tier for 500 for 4 months. My slots have been maxed out for months, and if something isn't selling, I switch it out for a new design after 6 weeks or so. Any advice would be great and interesting to hear if anyone else is in the same situation. I guarantee you there are a lot of people in that same situation. And what I would say is 20% of your designs have made a sale, which is very common. If you're not familiar with the 80-20 rule, it typically says that I think I'm clipping my sound here. Let me turn that down a little bit there. Maybe that won't be as bad for you guys. 20% of your designs are going to get most of your sales. 20% is a great number on merch for averages, and that's all relative. I think I'm around like 15% of my designs make sales, and that's really important for new sellers to understand is not everything you list is ever going to make a sale. In fact, I think I could pull it open here, and I'll do that in the background while I'm talking. But it's what you put up is going to not work probably 80% of the time. I would say that's a fair number for a lot of people. I know that would be pretty accurate for myself. With that said though, so if you find 20% of your designs are working, I would go in, re-enter those niches. I would ask how many different niches are you in and how many niches are the shirts that you are actually making sales with are selling. And then start re-entering those niches because it's going to allow you to recapitalize on where you know there's demand and help you increase your opportunity to get more sales. So for me, let me just do a quick transition here. I'll show you guys. These are my numbers today. I'm at 3,312 total sales. 138 returns, 8,000 royalties. But if you look down here at these numbers, let me zoom this in a little bit, if it'll let me. So I'm at tier 4,000 now. I've been there for just over 2.5 months. So I went from tier 2,000 about 2 months ago. 492 unique products sold out of 4,000 currently live. So 12.3% of my products have made sales. And so once again, the 80-20 rule, and focusing on that, 79% of my products and sales were generated by 26% of my products. So 80% of my money came from 126 products. So it's even less there. Right? So if you've got 100 different products that are selling broadly and regularly, I bet if you look down into those, there's some that are selling a little bit more than others, and that's where you want to target. So if you look at your unique products that you've sold and then dive into which ones are generating you the most, focus on those niches to expand first. So this is Pretty Merch Pro that I'm using, and what it does is it puts a nice little line right. Let me get down to it here. I got to get down through about 100 shirts. and it might not be, there it is. So it puts this nice line right here. Products above this line generated 79% of my royalties. So these up here at the top are the niches that are my most profitable and where I'm getting my most sales. So re-entering all of these areas is going to be my best opportunity to keep growing. And that's what I'm focusing on, and that's what I would recommend you do as well. So I hope that answers that question for you. All right, next question comes from Juan. Do you use affiliate links for your shirts? Can you provide any info for someone like myself getting into that? All right, so I myself do not currently have an Amazon affiliate program set up. I used it for a while, and when they finally reviewed it, they took it down, and I believe I may not have understood. Sorry, I hope the stream is working for everyone. Kevin, let me check and make sure my dashboard is showing that I'm broadcasting. Okay, good. All right. Scared me for a second there. I thought I just wasted that whole time already. It happens though. Things do happen. Kevin, I don't know. Maybe it'll be available on replay right afterwards as well, as these all are always. So anyway, back to the other question about the Amazon affiliate program. There are a lot of rules in the Amazon affiliate program on you're supposed to post disclaimers, announcing that you are using the Amazon affiliate program. You can't target things that could be related to kids. And I believe that's what got me in trouble. I had used it on my unicorn themed niche for my unicorn shirts. And I'm pretty sure that being regarded as children's is what got me in trouble, and I haven't reapplied yet. So they say start using it. I got some sales and I made some decent money doing it that way, and then I'm sure I broke a rule on it. So I haven't gone back in yet because I need to answer more questions for myself because I was rejected from it. I did have disclaimers on every link I used. I know people use them just directly in their social media posts, and I don't think that's exactly the way you're supposed to do it. It's just not something I have a great answer on, and I do apologize, Juan, but I don't want to really give you advice on something that I'm still really working on figuring out because I don't have the answer. Maybe some people in the comments will be able to suggest something as well, though, for you. But I'm going to keep researching it because it's an answer I need to get answered for myself. So I do appreciate the question. I wish I had a better answer for you regarding that one. All right, so got those ones done. All right, next we have 3 t-shirt listings. So let's pop these open. Open them up quick. Oh, no, we did that one last week. So I guess I only have 2 submitted right now. That's okay. We'll just do 2. Otherwise, maybe some people in the chat will have them here in a second. So let me pop these open and get them pulled up. All right, you're back. Okay. So let's take a look at this listing here and zoom it in. So the first one is Don a Trump Train t-shirt, plow snowflakes Christmas t-shirt. Ooh, let's see here. So you used the multi-product uploader. So you put t-shirt in here. That's entirely useless, entirely pointless to put in there when it's going to be doing this. Amazon knows it's a t-shirt. So Trump Train plowing through snowflakes since 2016. I'm wondering right here if that has search volume. So you did Donna Trump Train plow snowflakes. I think if you ditched the t-shirt here, you might be able to fit a few more words in there. So then your description here, you have in the year 2016. Sorry, my daughter is upset about something downstairs. In the year 2016, we, the people, elected the 45th president of the United States. Oh, that's my son who woke up from a nap. Let me see here quick. Hey, come here. you can just hang out. So everyone, this is my son Parker. He's going to hang out with me for the rest of the show here. So, in the year 2016, we the people elected the 45th president of the United States, and he's been plowing through the sensitive snowflakes, soft fruits, and brittle nuts ever since. Hoist the American flag and climb aboard the USA GOP 45 Express before you're left behind. For patriotic men, women, boys, girls, fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters who love and support America as proud citizens and Republicans of the grand old party. Cute birthday shirt with cool vintage fashion sense. I mean, you wrote great natural sentences, keyword rich. This part here feels a little bit stuffy. You know, the men, women, boys, girls, fathers, mothers, sons, and daughters. I mean, you hit a whole bunch of keywords that are going to be searched for, but I think you really need to do some work on the title. We need to kind of see what demand there is out there for it. So you have Don Trump train. There's no real search volume for that, and it's not, so you're kind of targeting this one right here. So basically you copied, this is what you did. You copied this title word for word. And then you copied their titles and bullets. Don't do that. You literally copied it word for word to retarget it. Amazon doesn't like that. They think it's the same shirt. I've done it where I've taken the same phrase and not changed anything throughout any of my listings with the same phrase on it, and I just did different colors, and I used the exact same thing in every single one. And you know what happens? All of the other ones that came up afterwards never ranked up there with it, because as far as Amazon was concerned, I told them it was the exact same thing. So why would they show it to new people? Because you used exactly what this person did. Not only is that lazy, but it screwed up your listing. So don't do that. It definitely hurt your listing, because what you did is you copied that title word for word, and then you used the multi-product uploader when they didn't. And what that resulted in is doubling up this, and then you broke Amazon's rule on their metadata where they talked about not putting t-shirt in the listing in their new updates. So go through, rework the listing, and try and be original. That will help as well. Okay, let's move on to the next listing. Funny My Food Eats Your Food. Funny My Food Eats Your Food. Organic anti-vegan shirt. My Food Eats Your Food. Okay, so it's a vegan shirt. That's a very, or an anti-vegan shirt. I would consider moving anti-vegan to the front of your listing, because that's going to be your primary keyword. Otherwise, a lot of these could end up ranking you for actual vegan listings, and I don't think you want to do that, because you're trying to target the anti-vegan people. It's in the title, which is great, but I would move it to the front, because I think that's your primary keyword. That's who your primary audience is. It's your anti-vegan people. There we go. So My Food Eats Your Food tee. Do you or someone you know loves meat or barbecue? Meat lovers will absolutely love this shirt. This funny shirt is perfect for birthdays, Christmas, etc. This awesome graphic novelty food t-shirt makes the perfect barbecue gift idea for anyone who is into meat. Showing off a funny quote on this t-shirt, best present for the whole family, children, friends, family, meat lovers, anti-vegan, anti-vegetarian. So let's kind of talk about this. Starting in about 2 weeks, we are going to have to stop entirely putting the word t-shirt in the listing. So I want everyone to practice not doing it, because the moment you edit it, once the multi-product uploader is gone, it's going to append t-shirt on the end of the listing, and it's going to put that on everything. Amazon's telling us they're coming out with more products that aren't t-shirts, and they just want you to describe the design. So what is the design? Who is it for? And why they should buy it? Don't tell them about the product or the t-shirt or anything like that. Amazon knows that. Those are back-end keywords that they are keeping in the listing. So that would be one of the most important things to do there. Don't I'm telling you guys, stop doing the t-shirt shirt things in the listing. I catch myself doing it, and I'm still deleting it because that was the habit here, and it was accurate descriptions of that individual product. But going forward, Amazon's making it pretty clear that that's not what they want to do. Now, let's look back in here. Birthdays and Christmas. I'm pretty sure these are hurting. Birthday, it's not a birthday shirt, and Christmas, it's not a Christmas shirt. People, I've done this in a few other videos, but the kind of gist of what I'm trying to say here is, if someone's searching for a Christmas shirt, what they're searching for is a shirt that's about Christmas. If someone searches for birthday shirt on here, they're searching for a shirt that's going to be more specifically about birthday. When someone's searching for a gift, what they're searching for is a gift for anti-vegan people, gift for 5th grade teachers, gift for elementary school teachers, gift for people who raise cattle, gift for people who are ranchers, gift for people who, that's the type of thing they would type into Amazon. Think about how the buyer is going to search for your shirt. They're probably not looking for this shirt or a shirt like this if they type in family Christmas shirt or Christmas shirt for children. They're probably looking for a Christmas themed shirt for a family type photo. All right. So that, I think that's what I would do on there. I think it's a good design. I don't know what your demand is, but I'm sure it's there that you came in. Make sure that you can stand out and that you're unique from the others. Okay, let me take a look into the chat. So we have a question. Hi, I'm on tier 10. I have uploaded 7 designs so far, and yet nothing has been sold. I still have 3 slots remaining. What do you suggest me as a strategy in order to get out of tier 25? Tier 25, I would say a couple things, or tier, okay, so you're in tier 10, and you've uploaded 7, so I'm assuming you've been on the platform for a total of 1 week. I'm going to ask you to ask yourself 3 questions. Why did you make those designs? How much competition is there for those designs that you made? And who are you going to advertise your designs to? How are you going to show these designs to someone? Because the idea is, at this point, get them in front of eyeballs. Join a Facebook group that will let you share things that might be relevant to it. Reddit, other things like that. I'm going to guess you don't have direct access to purchasing them yourself, but you could reach out to a charity and say, hey, I'd like to make a donation of 10 t-shirts in the US and purchase the shirts and mail it to them. There's many charities that will take just shirts in general for whatever reason. So you could do that if you don't have a reason to buy them on your own. If you have friends, family in the US or the UK or Germany that you can access to, you could ask them to purchase them for you if you don't want to, or think about who you have influence with. The big thing is that I've always said is, who can you show something to that may generate an impulse to buy? Like I said, the first shirt I sold, if you watched my 100 shirts I sold video, that's a good video to watch to see how I made all of my first 100 sales. I did a combination of different things, from Reddit, Facebook, asking friends and people what shirt they would want. I did a family reunion shirt and several other things to get out of that first 100 sales. And that's probably, there's a lot of different ways you can do it. You could catch a viral trend. You could hit a holiday. You could make something new and unique. Think about it this way. If you're doing research and your search results show the first 5 results sold or sitting around like a 300,000 level BSR, and then the rest are 1 million. So that's usually a fairly decent niche to enter. But there's 10,000 search results for it, and only the first 5 are selling daily. So that means that there's only 5 sales a day happening in that niche on average, and the ones that are getting those 1 million BSRs, those are the guys that are getting 1 or 2 sales every month. And then the other 2,000 people that don't have a BSR, they're waiting to catch those 5 sales a day So maybe 150 total sales a month in that whole niche. That's a pretty hot niche. But if there's 10,000 designs targeting it, how are you going to be found? That's why I like finding niches that don't have any competition, that don't exist yet. I like going in and looking at weird hobbies and things like that on blogs and finding niches that have no supply to their demand, because maybe there's only 5,000 people in the country that collect salt and pepper shakers, but you know what, they're pretty proud of their salt and pepper shaker collection, and they'll buy some salt and pepper shaker shirts. And that's an example of a niche that I got into, and I'd sell every now and then and there still, and was able to actually share with one of their groups. So Steve said, yeah, or buy one of your t-shirts as a gift for family and friends or birthday. I've designed a t-shirt for my sister. She bought one because it sold strangers, ended up buying the shirt as well. Absolutely. Friends, family have asked me and said, hey, I saw, they'll show me a picture of like a meme or something, and they said, I want something kind of like this on a shirt, and I'll just make it for them. And they end up buying it. And then once it's got that BSR, Amazon starts ranking it for different things, and it usually gets another sale. So take that first loss, sell it to a friend for $13.07. And don't make any money off of them. You're in tier 10. You're not making money yet. Right now, you're trying to get yourself enough breathing room to try enough things to actually maybe make enough money. Or if you can build a following of some sort on social media, make a page, make an Instagram, and don't just post pictures of your shirts 900 times. Post funny things that are going to build an audience around the topic that you're talking about, and share information, give them value, and then every now and then you can post a shirt that's for them to purchase or try. So let's see here. I've made one for myself. No, I thought about doing this, but I decided not to do this to my fans. So that's important there, RDP. You can ask. I mean, that's why I don't really have anything for sale on here. I enjoy making these videos. I have my little website there, and I just have a shirt on there as an example of something you can do print on demand. I don't know. You can ask audiences to purchase. I do it with affiliate links. But don't try and ram the shirts down your fans' throats or the products down your fans' throats. Make sure you're giving something that's of value to them, and then offer them something that they may want to purchase. And don't make them feel bad if they don't. They shouldn't. You should be thankful that they're there and watching, and I am thankful that you guys are all here. There's 19 of you guys watching right now. That is really awesome. And so I think that's kind of all I got right now. So REP. So that's a YouTube question. I can answer a YouTube question. I'm at 500 subs. How long does it take to break 1,000 subs? I would say that answer varies significantly by different people. I don't know. I guess I could show you guys here how long it took me to get my first 1,000 subscribers. If you guys are interested in it, I guess I've never really shown that info for you guys. Let me pull this open and look at the last 365 days. So RDP, this might be useful for you. I can answer this question, absolutely. So you can see back last year in August, I uploaded a few videos and got a few subscribers. And what I was doing then was I was taking my Facebook Live videos and re-uploading them on YouTube. And I didn't have a real way of like engaging that worked well on YouTube. And it was a clumsy process of going through editing, and I just didn't really know what I was doing. Then right here in April this year, I started restreaming here and kind of just got this little bit of a good flow worked up and started publishing. You know, I did 8 videos here, 7 here, 4 here. Then
Dada,
hi. I'm talking to people on camera right now, honey. Parker's up and running around too, by the way. But so the I started publishing almost daily here. My uncle passed away here. I took some time off and then started again. And it's about consistency from what I could tell you on there, RDP. That would probably be the best thing I can tell you, is just consistently uploading and seeing what sort of content people watch on your channel and making sure that you're giving them the value that they're there for. And you know, people on here comment all the time about videos that they would like to see. I try and make those to answer questions. The other thing would be, I try and look on Google and YouTube for questions that people are searching for about merch by Amazon, and then if I think I have an answer that can be of value, that's something I'll talk about. But I think that's about all I got. You want to hang out now too, Riley? Okay. All right, so guys, I don't have much else today. The kids are up and playing and want to go hang out, so I think we're going to go relax, enjoy a Saturday, and maybe make some shirts. So have a good night, guys. Thank you.